Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Spitball Media podcast. We're going to spit out the top entertainment stories in the Halloween tradition of our favorite holiday in the world as we go through this most spectacular month of the year. It's Halloween time, and we got a lot to talk about. My name is John Draper. Shah, how is Halloween holding it down in the great city of Philadelphia?
You know what? For some reason, this year just does not feel like Halloween, dude. I'll be honest. I'm not seeing too much decorations in my neighborhood. And my neighborhood's usually decked out. Spirit Halloween doesn't have anything. I've gone there like 3-4 times. There's just nothing there. So I don't know. And to be honest with you, dude, I watched like fucking 12 movies this past week, man, and only like 2 of them were horror. I've been in a comedy kick lately, which is like retarded because it's Halloween and I'm sitting here watching 80s comedies. But yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully he picks up for me this week. Hopefully I'll watch some more classics this week, but who knows?
I'm going to try to catch up myself because we'll get to it in the show here.
Yeah.
B-Show, you feeling the Halloween love?
I'm 50-50 because like there's some days like today where I'm in it, like I'm listening to certain music or I'm watching certain movies while I'm working, doing paperwork and shit. And I walk outside and it's cold and the leaves are turning. But then like I'll find myself thinking like, man, almost like when you get older and Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. It's kind of like that feeling. Like I'm really into it and I was in a good mood today, but I don't know. Some days I think it's the heat. It's the weather. It just hasn't been cold and consistent for a while. So
well, it's getting there now in the Northeast. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's like 50 out right
it's
now.
fucking freezing, right?
Yeah, it was hot earlier, and then now I'm in a fucking gigantic sweater and a beanie doing a show. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, dude.
Well,
yeah,
we're happy. Well, I'm sorry.
Rich Dow says it looks like Shah's one bad decision from doing 10 to 20.
Dude, I'm almost there.
You do. You look like you're out on bail right now.
Yeah.
You look like you're out on bail. Well, listen, speaking of being out on bail, if you happen to be out and about and want to give yourself a little treat this holiday season, nothing could be more spooky than going to our Patreon at patreon.com/spitballmedia for $5. And you can't even get a good bag of candy for $5. That's for damn sure. But you certainly can get thousands of hours of exclusive content, signature shows, solo shows, theme shows. Shah, they got it all at that Patreon.
Hell yeah, man. They're getting extra this weekend too. I'll be doing a new extra. Probably not going to be audio only. I'm probably going to do a video one.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Yeah, I'll probably do a video one. I know I'm joining Rich Dow next week and doing my top 10 favorite physical media pieces that I own. So I'll try to, yeah. So I was thinking, because it's going to be hard for me to bring it down to fucking 10. So I think whatever 10 I have left, I'll do a bonus show on our Patreon, kind of doing the similar.
So you and Rich Dow are gonna go over your favorite top 10 physical media pieces of all time
that I own.
What? Damn. Well, wow. That's B-Show, that's outstanding. But these are the kind of things you can also find in our solo shows, in our solo content at the Patreon.
Absolutely. Most months, one of us tries to do a solo show. Sometimes it's more than that. And then obviously we have the Q&A, which has become the flagship in most months. So $5 a month. It's a pretty good bargain. Arizona iced tea in the next couple of years will probably be $5 a can anyway. So get yourself something that's not going to give you diarrhea and go check out our Patreon.
I mean, it could give you diarrhea. We're not saying you're not going to get diarrhea. We're just saying that you probably shouldn't get diarrhea if you go to patreon.com/spitballmedia. I dropped a little Halloween ep last week. And B-Show's going to bang one out this month, and that's where we're going. And then, of course, we're moving into the holiday season. But thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for contributing to the Patreon. Again, it's just $5 a month. One tier, you get everything, especially if you have any holiday traveling to do. Man, you put that in your ears, forget about it. You'll just the time will just fly by. But thank you guys very much. It's been a very fun year. And B-Show, who's hanging out in the old chat room?
We got a buddy. Hey now, Rich Dow.
Hey now, Rich Dow. We're just talking about you over there.
We got a new regular, Coke Hogan.
Coke Hogan? That's a changed name, Coke Hogan.
I think so.
Yes.
We got Donald Q. Stoney Esquire.
Lawyer, of course.
For all of your legal needs, Donald Q. Stoney Esquire. We have our buddy Marquise.
Marquise chilling with us.
We got the buddy Joe Punches there.
Joe Punches points out a regular candy bar is $2.25 from a vending machine at his job. Jesus Christ.
We got the Cleric of Chaos, who just launched his own show as well.
Yes. What is that show called? Is that the not near death experience? What is that? That's a Cro-Mags album.
I'll have to look it up because I was going to send it to you and I forgot.
Drop it in there for us, Cleric. And we'll run it tonight.
Yeah, he just sent it to me earlier. I feel like I'm stupid for not remembering. But
know.
Ryan Keefe is in there.
The old Ryan Keefe is hanging out with us.
We got our buddy Chris Matthews.
The legendary old school Chris Matthews.
And I think that's it for now. If you jump in later,
Yeah,
just drop your name. I don't know why you'd be answering this because if you're not in there now, you don't hear me. So
we'll grab you. We'll grab people as they show up as the night progresses.
we'll grab it right by the pussy.
We'll grab him by the pussy. You grab him right by the pussy.
I can't believe I said that.
That's old school right there. That's pre-president first term when he said that. And he won for saying it. So maybe, you'll win.
I was thinking the guy in the news, oh, fuck her right in the pussy. And
oh,
you ever seen that?
Right. The fake memes.
I'm conflating my my insensitive memes.
I was so upset to learn that was fake. I should have known. Like, I just wished it to be real so bad.
Have you seen the follow-up ones? Not just the first one, but like he's in a Halloween mask and they're like, what's that? Okay, all right.
Oh yeah. That's a long time ago.
Oh my god.
What you call it? But it is the Halloween season. We have a lot going on. There's non-Halloween things going on, but we wanted to get to some stuff that we're watching. Maybe not necessarily of the Halloween ilk, but some might be. So I wanted to put this out there because I had talked a little bit of shit about this movie, so I feel like I need to say this. Last night I went with my brother Joe, who's in town, and we went and saw Smashing Machine. And I got to tell you, it was fucking great. I was really, really into this movie. I could not believe how good it was. It's total A24 indie style, shot to film, feels like a small market film. The Rock is brilliant. Best thing he'll ever do in his life. Emily Blunt, I have never found myself attracted to her before, and now I'm incredibly attracted to her. I was impressed with the tone of the movie, Shah. This felt like A24 doing A24 shit. Benny Safdie, directed of the Safdie brothers. Shah, this is a fucking really good movie. I have to say, I'm very, very excited when I know other people will see this when it comes. I know it's going to end up on HBO Max because of A24. But Shah, this is the most A24 movie I've seen in a while from A24.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see this, man. I would love to double feature this with The Wrestler. I feel like this and The Wrestler would go hand in hand.
Jesus.
Were you surprised by his acting ability? Because he's been dog shit in everything he's never been in. So,
well, the spoiler alert for me is I saw the Smashing Machine, the documentary, when it came out in like 2003 or whatever, and I'm very familiar with Mark Kerr and his story, and I'm an old school MMA fan. Like I ordered the first UFC pay-per-view with a big party at my house with my friends, and we were invested in the old school. So to hear that old music, like that, like when they had no rules and they were elbowing to the head. The Rock was Mark Kerr. I mean, he talked like him. He physically looked like him. He you just forgot he was The Rock. Like you just totally forgot, man. And I've never really, to be honest, I've never really been able to do that in his film career. I just haven't. Like he's always Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You know what I mean? But to me, guys, like really, it was not just the performances, but it felt like almost like a documentary. Like Bisha, I was telling you offline, they didn't do like here's Mark Kerr when he's 11, and here's him at college, and here's him meeting his girlfriend, and here's him learning about wrestling. No, they just go right to it. Like they go right to it. This is it. This is a new sport. He's in fucking Brazil or something, and he's doing Vale Tudo, and it's 1997, and everyone thinks this is human cockfighting.
Do they start out almost like he's up on the high and then slowly kills it from there?
He just came into the sport.
Okay.
And he's so big, and he's a collegiate wrestler. He was a Division I wrestler, and and he already has the girlfriend, and she's a little slutty and a little bimbo-ish, and I think that was the tone of the character. I remember her from the documentary.
Well, and what's interesting too is like a lot of movies like this, the one thing that I find, a lot of movies in general, is that exposition usually slows down the plot. It gets in the way, it's clunky, it doesn't let things develop because you're watching things get set up, and in some movies that's fine, but in movies like this, that's an interesting decision to cut all that fucking roll out and just go right into it.
Yeah, that's what I love. I told Bisha offline, that's what I loved about it. We didn't have some boring backstory like, what is MMA? What is wrestling? I'm Mark. Nice to meet you. Like, no, it was boom. This fucking animal man is fucking walking to the fucking ring, and he's gonna beat the shit out of somebody.
And how long was this movie?
About 2 hours. I
Okay.
think it's about 2 hours. Yeah,
Well, I'm
it
glad to
runs
hear that,
fast.
man. Because if they would have taken that approach, it probably would have been a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, awful.
That's just overkill, So I'm glad. I don't need movies to be more than 2 hours, man. Unless it's Ari Aster, I don't want to hear it, man. He can have 3-hour movies, and that's where it stops for
Yeah,
me.
Ryan Keefe is asking me if his performance was better than the one in Gridiron Gang. I've never seen that. I've seen very few Rock movies. I could probably count on this hand the amount of Rock movies I've seen, and none of them are that good, But Joe Punch has asked me about the violence. They go pretty deep because this is when you could still knee to the head. This is part of the story, getting knee to the head. The one thing I will say before we move on about this, very little character development. Like, it's not because it's a true story, right? Especially for his girlfriend, him, they don't even never say the drugs he's on. We know it's opiates, but they never call it what it is. And it's like very strange. And I will say having real fighters like Bas Rutten play himself. Okay. Ryan Bader, for those people who don't know, he was a UFC fighter, not a superstar, but a good UFC fighter. Plays Mark Coleman. Kind of looks like Mark Coleman, but Ryan Bader didn't get to the crazy levels that Mark Coleman was a fucking beast. But yeah, B-Show, I think when people see it, they're gonna wonder why it didn't do better.
And I wonder if it's because of the type of movie, which A24, which other than some surprises has been mostly, like you said, indie, smaller market, smaller distribution, and they had The Rock attached. Now I heard The Rock did take a big salary, but he donated a bunch of it to like either charity or Mark Kerr or something.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's his $7. His production company. His ex-wife is the executive producer. Danny Garcia, she's his business partner for all of this. I have a feeling he took very little money. It looked like it did not. It looked very film.
Well, I mean, with The Rock, if you asked me offline, because we were talking about Jared Leto and with all the stuff going on, we'll get to some.
Yeah, let's just get to that in a second. Yeah.
But you were talking about what we were talking about Jared Leto with The Rock, and both bomb, but someone gets good grace and someone just gets fucking excised from Hollywood. And what's the difference? I think the difference is you put The Rock in a random Joe Blow him up fucking Armageddon type movie. It's going to do well because of the type of movie, and you can plug and play The Rock as an action character in there.
Yeah.
With a movie like this, it's almost too art house for a guy like The Rock. No one expected him to fit in that role. So I don't think he's going to carry it because it ain't that kind of movie. I don't know.
Well, I want to bring this up on the air. So Shah, I'm going to bring this up to you right now. You have 3 big stars in the last 3 weeks open movies. One of them is Leonardo DiCaprio. The other one is Jared Leto. And the other one is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. These are very, very famous people. Okay, they are. They're famous people. One of them's got an Academy Award. Well, actually, 2 of them got Academy Awards. Box office people. All 3 of these men opened movies this month that have lost over $100 million. Tron, to the point where not only is it lost over $100 million, they're publicly admitting they're going to bury the franchise. Okay, with Jared Leto at the helm of this. Rock's movie opened soft. It's not going to lose that. The movie is only 30 million. It's going to lose it made like 16, something like that. But Leonardo DiCaprio, Shah, that movie, it was announced this week, One Battle After Another, which is a critically acclaimed movie, lost $100 million. Yet no one is saying, Shah, that Paul Thomas Anderson's career is over, that Leonardo DiCaprio's career is over. Why is it that when his movie loses $100 million, it's okay, and it's a high art movie, but when Leto's movie loses $100 million, and when The Rock's movie grossly underperforms, people are calling for their heads in Hollywood?
Well, I think it's very simple, man. You're comparing, Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin, even Martin Scorsese. They shit the bed with Killers of the Flower Moon.
Nobody's like this. They didn't lose that kind of money. They
lost a lot of money.
They lost money.
Too,
yeah, they lost tens of millions for sure.
Yeah, they lost a decent amount of money.
Yeah,
I feel like all these big time movies are losing money. I mean, what was that other one? Napoleon? That did terrible, didn't it?
Yeah, it did absolutely terrible. Yeah.
We haven't even heard about Napoleon since it got released. Like it died.
Yeah, it's like it didn't exist.
DiCaprio, Paul Thomas Anderson, dude, his career. The reason why people aren't shitting on it is because it's probably a good project. I mean, I've heard nothing but amazing things about it, and I'm surprised to hear that it lost $100 million. Because
$100 million.
From what I heard when it first got released, is that it's a massive hit.
Yeah,
people are fucking, raving about it, and So I'm
Well,
kind of
it's well
shocked to hear
received.
they
Well,
lost
it's
money.
well received. It's well received and well reviewed, but not box office. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I just
that's
didn't because I thought it was a kind of like an indie movie. You know, I didn't realize it cost that much money.
140 million it cost.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Bisho, what was your take on that? Like his is just that Leo's just a different caliber star, even though The Rock is a bigger
Well,
commands
let me
more
mention
money.
this too. I forgot
Mhm.
this. Jared Leto, he also failed at the Joker, so he's got a bad past, man. So comparing him to Leonardo DiCaprio,
And
like
Morbius.
Leto shit the bed a lot,
And
man. Like, he's
Morbius.
not.
Morbius
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
100,
exactly.
like 80
Anything
million.
he's put his hands on, as far as outside of his realm, and I'm not saying he's had all bad movies because he's had some good stuff, but
Oh yeah, he's had good
for the
stuff,
most
for sure.
part, these comic book movies and all that shit, like he's not the guy for it, man. It just doesn't work.
Bisho, what were you saying to me about the difference here with these guys?
So, kind of that. It's like, Jared Leto had a series of bungles and bombs. Leonardo DiCaprio historically is money. Paul Thomas Anderson, whether his movies make money or not, is very critically acclaimed across the board.
Yeah.
And there seems to be like a class of like, I hate to keep saying art house, but a class of these directors that are artsy, that are a cut above the rest, like David Lynch we've talked about before, or Paul Thomas Anderson, or whoever, who get a pass because they don't make movies that are supposed to be huge blockbusters. They're making critically acclaimed movies that are going to launch careers or find stars or put ensembles together and win awards. Ryan Keefe hit on something that I was thinking about a few minutes ago. The Rock and Jared Leto have both worn out their goodwill in many ways with movie-going audiences and fans. The Rock was insufferable over the past year with wrestling
Yeah.
and the things he was doing, and it pissed a lot of fans off. Going back to the whole Black Adam thing,
Yeah,
trying
he
to
tried
position
he tried
himself.
to strong arm Warner Brothers for DC, take over DC. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of missteps with The Rock and him with the Hawaii thing with Oprah and seeming
Yeah.
disingenuous. He's burnt a lot of his goodwill with general public. There was a time 2 years ago where people were legitimately speculating on if The Rock was going to run for president and
Yeah.
saying that he could make it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case now. He's
Probably
popular
not.
enough.
Probably
yeah.
not.
But I think people saw the carny side of him and the disingenuous side of him, and now he's trying to do triage to his
Yeah.
career. And it's interesting because he's doing this movie, which is going to do good things for his career because apparently his performance is amazing.
It's fantastic.
Unfortunately, he's kind of shit the bed personally with the general public to where they're not going to extend him the amount of rope to hang himself like a
Grace.
Leo or like somebody else.
Grace, another. So Shah, I'd ask Bisho this. You got these three guys open a movie. Who would you pay to go see in a theater above those three guys?
DiCaprio, 100%. There's no way I would see a Jared Leto movie in 2025.
Right. Yeah,
You know?
and I think the public agrees with you. Now, let's also be honest. Leo takes a lot of shit. There's a lot of women. I'm just saying this. There's a lot of women due to his ever shrinking girlfriends at 50 years old. He literally replaces women when they turn like 25, and he replaces them with like 19-year-olds. But that's a Hollywood thing. There's people that have been doing that forever. I'll say this. I haven't seen Jared Leto's movie. Tron Ares looks interesting, like from a visual standpoint, to have Nine Inch Nails doing the score, and like it's a kind of a big deal, and visually it looked interesting. But I do find all this interesting, like this Rock talk, the Jared Leto talk, the Leo movie bombing. I don't want to go down the wormhole about the right-wing conspiracy about the one battle after another. I think you should just see the movie, because I saw the movie and I don't have any of these feelings. Like that's basically what I'm going to say. But I'm sure most people in the chat room, it looks like already other people saying Leo. But you know what it is? Like Shah said, Bisho, DiCaprio is kind of like his own thing. I mean, he's just like, he's kind of like a modern legend in a lot of ways because of how long he's been famous and his looks. And, every woman in my life through my adult life has wanted to fuck that man. Like, I'm not even joking.
You asking me or Bisho?
No, I was talking to Bisho. I was like, because
I'm sorry. I thought you said Shah. I'm sorry. It cut out for a minute.
No, I'm saying Bisho, like, because I had asked you this offline.
Yeah.
And like, but it is like, I do feel like DiCaprio, like I think Shah said this, is the modern De Niro. Like you just don't.
Yeah,
really
he's a made man. I mean, he can do a bunch of bad shit, but he's still. It's interesting. DiCaprio is to movies in a way what The Rock was to wrestling.
Wow.
And The Rock has gone to movies,
Damn.
and he's made some big blockbusters, and Jumanji was fine, but he hadn't set the world on fire.
Yeah, dude, he's in Moana. Moana
Yeah.
is a fucking gajillion-dollar movie.
But he's still. I think he outgrew
I know
the
he's a
wrestling
principal in
thing.
it, though, you know.
But I'm saying, like, I think he got to a point where he outgrew the wrestling thing, but then right after that, kind of shit his own reputation down the toilet.
Yeah.
Whereas Leo, he's just a made guy, like a De Niro, like I'm trying to think of somebody else on that level. Fuck.
Well, Pacino, De Niro.
Yeah.
I mean, these are just names. We were saying DiCaprio like we know the motherfucker.
Yeah, like, look how many terrible movies Stallone was in, and how many terrible, there's so many actors that get to that point where it doesn't really matter at some point. It's like, okay, that one sucked. Okay, he did Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, which is funny but goofy.
Right.
Not everything is going to be Rocky.
He's Stallone. I know he's Stallone.
Yeah, but that's the thing is he insists upon himself.
Yeah, he's his own thing, right, Shah? Like some of these guys, it's just they're the guy. Like that's it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like the difference between comparing The Rock to like a DiCaprio. It's just like it's not even fair because DiCaprio, he's respected for his art, his actual talent in acting.
Yeah.
The Rock
he's
is there because of his image,
Wrestling,
his looks,
personality,
and wrestling.
charisma. Yeah.
He's not there because he's a great actor. And
Right.
you got to look at DiCaprio. I mean, his fucking resume for the last 20 years. Has he put out a bad film?
Oh yeah, we looked at it. It's
I
staggering.
don't think he has.
It's
I don't think he
staggering.
ever seen a
resume.
bad film in like 20
It's an
years.
A+ resume.
Yeah.
Like it's
Honestly,
a
can you
dream
name
resume.
anybody else? De Niro did a bunch of shit movies.
Oh, of course,
DiCaprio
for the
is
payday
banger
show.
after banger, bro.
De Niro's in Rocky and Bullwinkle, for Christ's sakes. I mean,
Yeah,
like
that's
let's,
what I'm saying,
let's not forget, De Niro's
Brad
done some
Pitt,
shit. You know.
Tom Cruise, all these top guys have had terrible movies in between.
Yeah.
DiCaprio,
Yeah, I would
does
say
not miss.
DiCaprio is a Tom Cruise,
he doesn't
right?
miss.
Right, like B show, like he's just that star level. You know?
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying is once you get to a certain level, you're just made. And if you have a couple of now, if you go on the downswing and it's like everything you put out is shit, you can flush your career pretty quickly. But I don't think that's the case with Leo.
I don't think so either. You know, Ryan Keefe asked an interesting question. I think it was I'm sorry, Coke Hogan, not Ryan Keefe. I'm sorry. Said who's going to be the next gen of actors to have Leo's success? I think we're seeing it in Chalamet. This kid's a fucking good fucking actor. I've seen him in that Bones and All, and I've seen him in the fucking Bob Dylan movie. He's nominated. He's going to get nominated for this A24 movie, this Marty Supreme. They showed a long trailer for it. He's definitely going to get another Academy Award
Shit,
nomination.
Dune, Wonka.
Yeah, this kid is he's the thing right now. He's that generation's guy. The way Leo is kind of my generation. Leo and I almost say he's my generation's guy, in a lot of ways. But he's crossed into your generation for sure with Titanic. My God, I mean, you guys were probably in like grade school in Titanic or like high school in Titanic.
Yeah, 5th, 6th grade.
High school.
Yeah, probably grade school, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that was like a that was he was like the heartthrob of the fucking millennium from that. So yeah, Austin Butler. Chris Matthews brings up Austin Butler. I think he's knocking on that door a little bit. I think every time I see that kid, he's doing something good. And look, there's some other people not quite there yet, but there's good young people. Not to mention there's some phenomenal women that we've been crowing about.
Look at Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is fucking lights out. That actress right now. Shah, that trailer for that, they showed the long form trailer for that new movie where they think she's an alien and they kidnap her. That fucking movie looks absurd, man.
Which movie is that?
It's her and Jesse Plemons. It's called or whatever. It's got a weird title. Remember they shave her head? They think she's an alien on TV and they kidnap her and shave her fucking head.
Did you see they just put out, there's like a fake conspiracy website they launched? And it lists all these reasons why she's an alien. It's fucking weird.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's kind of like Blair Witch, man. I love it when they do websites like dedicated.
Begonia. We watched the trailer.
Yeah.
It's the whatchamacallit. It's what's his face's movie. Lathamos. It's his new movie. Yorgos Lanthimos. Yeah. So yeah, listen, I tell you guys this. I know a lot of people here from wrestling. They're kind of fed up with the Rock's horse shit. See the movie. It's fucking great. Now we wanted to get into some stuff we've all been watching, Halloween and otherwise, because it is the Halloween season. And Shah, you banged out a bunch of big ones.
Yeah, I got shit, man. I mean, I can't run through them. We just spent 25 minutes on The Rock, but I'll just briefly run through these. I watched The Neighbors. Have you guys ever seen that?
The Neighbors
from '81. It's got fucking
John Belushi
and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. It's like a.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, man. I
Yeah,
didn't
it
really
didn't do
find.
well. Didn't do
Nah, it
well.
didn't. It didn't do great. I watched Carnage, which was a Roman Polanski movie. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, that's a big movie,
Dude, that
Carnage.
movie
Yeah,
was so fucking good. It takes place in one room the whole
yeah,
time. Like this movie had to cost pretty much nothing. It's just an apartment and just the 4 actors, right? It's
yeah.
because
That's a
it's got
high
who,
level. That's high art fucking
yeah, it's got
concept movie.
Waltz in there. It's got
Yeah,
Jodie Foster,
Jodie
obviously
Foster.
John C. Riley. Um, I love that movie though. If you can get past the Roman Polanski thing,
Very difficult,
and
rightfully
it's
so.
a yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a great movie. It's about these two parents and one of their kids knocks out the teeth of the other kid, and basically the parents show up to their house to apologize, and they end up spending the rest of the night arguing with each other.
So,
And it's
Shah,
just like a
I have a
crazy.
spoiler alert for you for that. I saw that on Broadway with James Gandolfini and Jeff Daniels.
Oh, that's fucking random.
God
as
of
hell, man.
Carnage, and Laura Linney and Marcia Gay Harden, and all four of them were nominated for the Tony. And it was one of the. Imagine seeing that on. This is when Gandolfini was the man. I saw that on Broadway, and I was like shaking watching it, dude. Can you imagine seeing that on Broadway in the room like
I've
that?
never been
Like
to Broadway, so I don't
no,
know.
but imagine seeing that
Yeah.
Gandolfini, Jeff Daniels, and Laura Linney, Marcia Gay Harden. It was outrageously good. So the movie's fine for what it is, but compared to the Broadway version, it's just like night and day. But you saw some horror too.
Yeah, I saw. I do want to pull this up real quick. By the way, I saw The Beach Bum too for the first time.
I didn't see it. It keeps trending on my. Is that
I
Hulu?
saw The Beach Bum, and Bisho, I'm gonna share the screen if you don't mind for one.
No,
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
beach bum. Is that the McConaughey
Yes,
movie?
Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg, but it is a Harmony Korine movie.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence is in there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Holy
So I watched
shit.
this terrible movie. It's called Extra.
I've seen
but
it. I saw it when I was a kid. Yeah, I
Dude,
loved
it's
it.
got the coolest fucking. Well, this is Extra 3. You've probably seen the original.
I've
This
seen the
one's
original.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the alien is fucking dope, dude. Look at that alien.
that's Extra 3.
Yeah, it's Extra 3.
I didn't know they made 3.
Yeah, they're up to 3.
I like the alien.
Yeah,
It
the
looks like my
alien is
penis
great.
after like there was this really rough night I had with 3 broads, but that's what it looked like at the end.
That's a great looking fucking alien.
I love the original Extra. It's such trash.
Yeah. No, I love that. And then I watched Blazing Saddles for the first time. I watched.
What'd you think? Isn't it the greatest?
Wow.
I liked it. I get why people are so into it, but I mean, I feel like I should have watched it 20 years ago to really appreciate it. You know?
Dude, where the white women at? Come on.
Yeah. Now I know. I finally know where the clip is from.
Oh,
You know? It's so weird seeing the movie.
Dude,
I'm like,
there's
oh,
some
shit, that's
there's
where
some
the meme's
great
from.
shit in there. There's
Yeah,
some
yeah.
great shit.
Let's see what else did I watch. Who's Harry Crumb with John Candy?
Oh,
That for the first time.
people keep asking us about the John Candy documentary. I honestly,
yeah.
I don't know if I have the fucking heart for that. I don't think I could watch that.
I'm on a John Candy run right now, dude.
You're gonna watch the documentary?
Probably because I'm going through his whole catalog right now. You know.
Damn,
So and then I saw Who Done It, which is a horror movie. It's a slasher, fucking terrible. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
Jesus.
If you run across that, run away for your life.
Jesus.
And I watched Ilsa, She Wolf of the SS.
Love it.
for the first
Big
time.
Oh,
fan.
wow.
Big fan.
Holy shit.
What a fucking
Dude.
crazy, right?
I don't want to sound too fucking wild here, but some of the greatest tits I've ever seen. Her
Oh,
titties
it's fucking
are
incredible.
insane for
Yeah.
like a 70s movie. I was like, holy shit, they had
Yeah,
tits like this
yeah.
back then?
Yeah.
My goodness. I thought tits like this came with the food now. And
Yeah,
all.
those are like those Russ Myers tits. They just
Yeah, I
look
thought
different.
I
Yeah.
thought it took the microplastics in our food to grow tits like
They
that,
look like
man.
giant fruit with nipples on the end. Like
Yeah,
they
they
just
were
don't
like
look
perfect
real.
tits. I'm telling you,
Incredible.
we can't show you, but you know, Google will do the magic for
No,
you.
Ilsa She Wolf for the SS was like one of those
Them titties
dirty
are wild.
horror kind of movies you rented in the 80s.
And then other than that, I saw Opus, which you saw.
Yeah, still
A24 movie about cults. I like the premise. I was into it. It really just needed some oomph, man. There was
Yeah.
just too much of nothingness.
bad third act.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that was the end. I was like, oh, this is the fucking payoff? Like,
Bad
what?
third act.
It's like,
Bad.
this is not.
Good
Yeah.
performances all around though. Just the plot's not good.
Yeah. I thought like the whole idea of this like pop culture icon that's coming back and he's running a cult. Like I like that. I thought that was kind of
It's a good
creepy.
idea.
It could have been really good. Like the
Yeah.
old man dancing around and being all weird. I was like, oh, that shit's
Yeah.
kind of weird. I'm kind of liking this. And I thought at the end it was gonna get real wild, and then it just kind of didn't. It just kind of ended.
Jesus.
But yeah, other than that, I just watched Final Destination, the new
Bloodlines.
one from this year. Which, to be honest with you, man, that is my favorite Final Destination
It's fucking great.
ever made.
Fucking great.
I love the second one. That's always been my favorite, but this one instantly. I mean, this is one of my first. The beginning of the movie is fucking
beautiful, right?
insane.
It's like an art. It's like it's almost like a regular movie until it gets going. It's
no.
like, oh wow, this is interesting,
dude. It starts off with a bang, and it's a very and the ending. I mean, one of the most bleak endings in a Final Destination.
Oh, what a great way to go, right?
Not a happy ending, not a happy start, not a happy middle. So this movie is all around miserable.
Can I ask you something that me and B Show brought up about the movie?
Yeah.
But I don't know if you were going to go there. Did you notice the acting was kind of terrible?
Well, that's been across the board in all of them, though. They've all
no,
been
not
terrible.
like this. I think this might have been some of the
Really?
worst.
Oh.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like I feel like the mom was almost like a comedic character, you know, like in the middle. Like she was so insane that.
Yeah.
But I did like the house. Like I thought that was a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It was different than the other ones because the other ones is just typically a group of teenagers that miss death and they're getting hunted down for the rest of the movie. And I like the family dynamic. This was just different, you know. It was different.
Yeah.
It was very fucking violent.
Kills were great.
Kills were amazing.
I think it's the goriest movie I've seen all year, possibly.
And they went there with the penny.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it, but the fucking who throws the penny? They get it back. I was surprised.
And the ending is fucking superior, bro. Ending is superior.
I love it.
Now I assume this is gonna make your top 10, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And B Show, it's gonna make yours, right?
Probably.
Okay. Anything else, Shah, before B Show gets to his? I know we got a bunch of trailers too. We're gonna.
I think I covered most of them. Let me see.
Now you did not watch. You don't have Netflix right now, right? So you didn't watch the.
I do have Netflix. I just didn't watch Monster yet.
The Ed Gein. Okay, all right. B Show.
But I do want to watch 28 Years. Later
28 years later, in Ed Gein for sure.
And I have Weapons coming in on Saturday, so
I'll shit!
Weapons this week. Yeah.
He hasn't seen Weapons yet. That's right.
Oh,
so Weapons
next week's gonna be interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So next week I'll have 28 Years Later, Weapons,
maybe
and
some
probably
Ed Gein.
Y2K under my belt.
Oh, Y2K! I wanted to watch that.
So I'm trying to catch up with everything.
B Show, where are you at with some of your viewing?
So I haven't caught up on any more Ed Gein.
I wrapped it up.
You know, I had some friends tell me they thought it was the greatest thing ever, and I've had a lot of people say they thought it was shitty.
It's the most genius thing he's seen in a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to give it some time and finish it out. I did, however, watch something new and something old this week. This week I watched Bring Her Back.
Oh.
And I will say, it was a rough watch, but strangely not as rough as I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought I was really going to be bothered by this movie and not want to sleep. I was okay. I was okay. You know why? I think because, and I said this to Sam from Red River Podcast. Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, because he just watched it recently as well.
Yeah, I said to him on Twitter or on Facebook, it was rough, but not for the sake of being rough. It wasn't for the shock value. It was buoyed almost by just as emotional a story on. Of everything that was going on. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, yeah. It's an emotional story, man.
So, like, to me, it was done so well, even though there was, like, terrible visuals and some of the ideas they had in that show were brilliantly ghoulish. I think because it was done so well and had such an emotional underpinning that it didn't bother me as much. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Let me ask you a question. What did you think of the mother, Sally Hawkins? I'm a big fan of that woman. I've seen her in some great stuff.
I thought she was absolutely fantastic.
Wasn't she like high level performance? Like that was fucking.
It was so great that even though I kind of knew where it was going with like the gaslighting and all that stuff, I for a minute almost didn't. Like as you start seeing more and more things to put it together, but even like maybe 15, 20 minutes into the movie, I was like, well, is the brother an unreliable narrator?
Yeah.
Is she trying to do the right thing? Like, because she was just so good and so unhinged. But like the scene at the beginning that to me, I think kept it in my mind that no, there's something not right here is when she let them get drunk after the funeral.
Yeah.
And had the party and shit with them. It's like, okay, that's not right. She's like 12 years old. Yeah, and the way she was obsessing with the daughter who's blind because of what's going on.
Because of her daughter, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is like there was enough that like they kind of threw enough out there in the beginning to where as the brothers started kind of wavering, I thought, wait a minute, is this what it's supposed to be? And then also I think the poster is a little bit of a misnomer because I thought the poster was of the aforementioned her, but it ended up being someone completely different.
Yeah. Shah, let me ask you a question. You know, because you introduced us kind of to who these people were who made this movie. Do you think this was better than Talk to Me? You've seen it also, because I think it was.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not the biggest fan of Talk to Me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea of it. I thought some of the
Execution. You know, like
not even the execution necessarily. I mean, some of the characters just looked a little too cheesy for me. Like the demonic mom. And I know it was all practical effects and shit, but it looked a little cheesy to me.
yeah,
This one though, I don't really have any complaints at all. And
yeah.
I
Me
like
neither. Me neither.
I like how
None.
they know where to insert the violence. Like they don't overdo it, but when they
Yes.
do it, and it's a deathmatch thing, dude. I'm telling you, these
They
guys
learn from wrestling. I was just gonna say they
it's
know how
the
to tell stories
psychology
from
of
fucking
deathmatch.
wrestling. The psychology. It's
Dude,
fucking
it's
crazy.
the psychology of
Fucking
deathmatch wrestling,
crazy.
where they're like build up, and then out of nowhere comes the big spot, and it matters because in this movie, and both
Sorry, go ahead.
movies, it's with a knife.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, that's what I was going to say is with the knife scene, it wasn't just that they were building up out of nowhere.
God,
as soon as she turns around, I went, or as soon as he turned around and turned his attention away from the kid, I thought, oh, that knife is not, no, that's not good. So like almost drawing it out of you too, like building that tension. Oh my God.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, if you have Max, watch it. Bloodlines is also there now. The Substance is on Max now. Yeah, it's a good time to be watching some of these things. And Cleric of Chaos, I covered The Long Walk. I thought it was tremendous. It's easily in my top 5. It's in my favorite films of the year, but it's also easily in my favorite horror films of the year. But we have a shit ton of excellent trailers to get to, and some of these are just gonna blow your fucking mind. But we did get a long form trailer, a little bit more fleshed out, of The Running Man. Now, I have kind of mixed feelings about this because I don't know the book. And apparently this is more derivative of the novel than of the famous genre Schwarzenegger movie. So take that with a fucking grain of salt. But I'm definitely going to go see this because I'm curious. I'm not exactly rah-rah on this guy. What's his name? The star of this? That he's like the new It guy. I don't know. He's just some white meat baby face.
I'm seeing Glenn Powell as a
Glenn
name.
Powell, yeah, they're trying to shove Glenn Powell feels like an industry plant to me, like they're just shoving him down our throats. But anyway, this is the latest trailer for the aforementioned Running Man, starring Glenn Powell. Oh, we need some. Oh, we have no volume. Oh boy. B-show. We have no volume. We have no volume.
No volume again?
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, hold on. Let me try a different browser.
And I don't know if this is R-rated or PG-13. I'm hoping this is R-rated, but who the fuck knows? And Shah, you haven't seen the updated Running Man trailer, right?
No, not yet. Just the
yeah.
previous one.
Yeah, I want to go back and watch that again.
Here we go. Sorry about
right,
that. I was trying to use a different trailer to get around all the pop-ups.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's take a look. Here we go.
There we go.
You know, I've been thinking about the show. For the next 30 days, everyone in the country is trying to murder me. And it's crazy, right?
People on these games never come back.
We have no choice. We need money for a doctor now.
Welcome to the Running Man.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah,
Contestants will be hunted for 30 days. Anyone can kill
Is it Don't Bring Me Down by, is it ELO?
ELO. Yep.
Survive, and you will walk away with $1 billion new dollars.
Oh, $1 billion.
I always thought this was fake.
Oh, shit!
Feeling pretty real now.
I need weapons, an ID, and a disguise. Holy shit.
William H.
Is that
Macy?
C4?
That's not for sale.
Coleman Domingo, William H. Macy, Glenn Powell.
Don't you get it? This game is rigged.
I feel like that music's gonna get us.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm curious to see who some of these sort of villains are, you know?
Everything okay, Mr. Springer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was very pro wrestling in the original where they all had a character
Yeah,
and they cheered for you down there.
and I forgot, wow, Michael Cera? Jesus Christ. What a weird cast.
If you could survive against those goons.
I want to know who the guy under the mask is.
Yeah, I know, me too. That looks
I'm
awesome.
just trying to get back to my family.
This is opening up soon, guys. I had no idea. Right after Halloween, we're dropping this. And I like Edgar Wright, so I'm like, I'm very open-minded about that.
We just watched Shaun of the Dead with the kids the other night.
Oh, that's great.
I'll be honest with you.
Jesus
I
Christ.
can't just let you win this game.
Holy Roland's in this? Who isn't in this?
What is happening?
Who's
Welcome
that?
to the Running Man.
Wow.
Wow. Damn. All right, Shah. I'm back on board. I think that looks fucking great.
Yeah, I see a lot of hate for this movie.
Why you think?
I don't know. I mean, my only complaint about it is I really adored the fact that the original movie had like characters, like there was the Samoan hockey player,
Wrestling.
the
Yeah,
Russian,
wrestling.
kind of like
Pro wrestling.
This is really lacking that. And
From what
I
we've
knew
seen, from what we've seen so far.
bro, they just showed us the whole movie. Believe me,
Yep.
if there was other characters, they just literally showed every fucking highlight of the movie. Because it looks like he's just fighting SWAT. You know what I mean? Like they just all look like SWAT.
Well, there's that guy in the mask. I don't know, but apparently, I think the plot is like they organize people to try to kill you and hunt you down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I just wish there was like a little bit more, characters in there.
John
But other than
McCain.
that, it looks really fun though. Like I'll give him that. It looks fun. you
Yeah,
know?
great cast. John McCain in our chat says it looks like a dark Home Alone beat.
It kind of does, and I'm with Cleric. It seemed kind of cardboard, man. It's like The Running Man had a big budget back in the 80s,
Yeah.
but it didn't seem like this big, overpriced epic. Like, it was dark, small sets. Even when they were outside in the wild,
Very
fenced
little
in.
outside in the Running Man.
But it was
time. And,
Yeah, it was dark and it was confined. Like, it's like glossy, and the lead character is like this, like
little
you
too
said.
pretty.
Yeah, and the whole plant thing, I get it. Like, from the voice to the look, it's all very cornball.
He looks very industry plant, but I like Edgar Wright a lot. There's so many great people in this fucking movie, and it looks like a fun time at a movie. So I have a feeling, because Glenn Powell is kind of a big deal right now. A lot of broads like him. This will do quite well. We'll see how it does in a couple of weeks, but I did very good trailer. As far as that goes. But anyway, we got a very interesting trailer that just came out from the legendary Sam Raimi. That's right. We got a new fucking Sam Raimi movie. Now, the last thing Sam Raimi put out, for people that don't remember, was Doctor Strange. He did the Doctor Strange Something of Madness. I can't get there. I like that movie. I just don't remember it that well. I thought it was a lot of fun. There was like a multiverse angle to it. It was the first time we saw like Reed Richards. That were memory holding that. But he has a new movie called Send Help. And we're going to check out the trailer right now.
I'm going to be frank with you. You are smart. I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think you got it. As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry,
Jeez.
what?
You know we have the Bangkok merger coming up.
Is that Rachel McAdams?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rachel
Linda,
McAdams in
before
a
you
Sam
go,
Raimi
forgot to
movie.
mention, I've received a few complaints about you.
Complaints?
Noxious odors.
Oh, God.
Take your seats. You're a little bitch.
Jesus. Wow, it comes out in January. Okay.
Who's that guy? He
I
looks
don't know.
familiar. I do like how they tried to frump up a super attractive woman.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, man. Oh, God.
Yakutia in the land of the living.
How long?
You been out? Day and a half?
Have you tried making a distress signal?
Or a bigger fire.
I was busy trying to keep us alive.
But
Dude,
getting us out of here, that should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker over here.
Dude looks like he
What did
belongs
you
on
just say to
like a
me?
CW
Let's
teen
not
show
forget,
or something.
I'm your
He
boss.
might be from a
You work
CW.
for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley. No help is coming. We just have to accept that this is how things are now. You ever hunt with an
Jesus.
You are stuck with an asshole boss. Just like I was. Although I'm betting I'm a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part.
Wow. I don't know who this guy is.
I don't think we should ever leave.
Jesus.
I like that. Damn.
Whoa. B-Show, I have to say, that's not where I thought we were going, and I'm very interested in where we go in that movie.
Yeah, dude, I wasn't on board until like she started getting that crazy gleam in her eye, and it's like, okay, so he treated her like shit, and now she's running the show, no rules, desert island, and he's obviously some like monogrammed, underweared, fucking pampered,
Yeah,
dude
let's
who's
look
never
that guy
done
up. His name is Dylan O'Brien.
No, I
I've
mean the
seen that
character.
guy. Oh, the
It's like
character, but yeah.
it's
yeah.
basically take a nepo baby crypto bro who's treating people like shit, and then put him on a desert island with like a maniac boss bitch.
Yeah, with graphic shit. Shah, interesting premise, especially from Sam Raimi.
Yeah, not quite what I was expecting. Coke Hogan actually says exactly what I was gonna say. It reminds me of Castaway.
Okay.
I was right.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm interested, but I'm also not like blown away. I don't know, but I've also hated a lot of his movies other than Evil Dead, to be honest with you.
Really?
Like, I don't like Drag Me to Hell at all, dude. I thought that movie was
People
trash.
love. I'm not a big Drag Me to Hell, but he's from Caddo Lake.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he was also on the CW Teen Wolf, so I was right.
Did you just make that up, or did you actually recognize him?
No, I recognized him from Caddo Lake, but I said he looks like the type of dude that would be on a CW teen show, and lo and behold, he was.
He actually was.
Yeah,
Wow.
Maze Runner is a big franchise, is a big movie, and he's also in that Something Monsters movie. I can't really see the little writing there, but
Love and Monsters.
Love and Monsters. Okay, yeah.
Raimi did a Darkman, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Raimi did
Thought so.
Darkman for sure. Yeah, I like Rachel McAdams a lot. She's a good actress. She's a fucking gorgeous girl. I think you know what, guys? I think if they go like kind of hard in the paint there, it could be a good movie. It looks like they kind of B-Show will go hard in the paint.
Yeah, unless they're teasing that. But honestly, with Sam Raimi, I would expect nothing less than that. Interesting role for her. Like Cat Lady turned, I'm going to knife you and cut off your infected leg to save you and
Jesus Christ.
turn the tables.
I bet you that's a graphic scene too, where she cuts his leg. It's very like Misery-ish.
Or we're going to get hoodwinked like we did on Together and think that it's going to be super gory.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, look, it's interesting. It's Sam Raimi. January is a very tough sell for movies. It's not a great sell for movies. So I'm curious about the January release of that. But moving on, listen, I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to preface this. I have been reading about this movie for about a month because it was one of the things that killed it Fantastic Fest. They locked it up from a trailer perspective. And the trailer came out today. And I am very dialed in to this movie because of the reviews I've read about it. I've watched TikToks on it, and people are just like baffled with how good it is. I'm talking about the upcoming film Primate, where a rabid chimpanzee that's on vacation with a family that owns him goes on a gruesome killing spree, murdering the family. That apparently is super graphic, and the chimpanzee is a man in a suit. It is a actual person. It is not AI. It is not fucking, it's not some special effects shit. We have the trailer. It came out today. So buckle in for Primate.
We're in Hawaii, baby. This is crazy.
I like the colors so far.
Yeah.
This is home. There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand?
Oh
He
my
wants to
God.
shake my hand?
Yeah. Hi, Ben. Our mom rescued him, and now he's part of our family.
Ben, happy.
He's kind of cute.
I'm already kind of freaking out.
I know.
I don't know
That
about
music,
you, Shah.
dude.
I'm kind of freaking out already.
Ben?
Did something something bite him?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Ben? There's something wrong with Ben.
There's Something Wrong with Ben would have been a great title for this movie. Oh, this is coming out January 2.
Hey,
Shit.
what happened?
It's me, Lucy.
Oh, poor Ben.
Okay.
Oh!
Lucy, bad. Bad.
Oh my God.
Give me the phone. Try recent calls. Yes, it's ringing. Brad, listen to me. We need help.
Oh, you need some help?
Send somebody.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
911, what's your emergency?
Here, just send the police.
Multiple thumbs. Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Ma'am?
Oh my God. What the
What's up? Sure this is the right place?
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't wait to see that dude die.
I know.
I know.
Pet chimp.
Jesus Christ almighty.
I found my.
Yo, Shah, I'm in, man.
Yeah, I'm into it, man. I'm into it. I like movies like this that are very like easy to take on. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to think about it much. The whole premise is just they have a monkey they adopted and the monkey's killing everybody. You don't have to pay much attention to it. So I appreciate movies like this once in a while. I do like my art house A24 fucking movies that really need the story to be flushed out. But movies like this, man, I'm totally. If I was Jordan Peele though, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd be a little pissed because this feels like they took the beginning of Nope and just fucking ran with it.
Well, remember these monkey attacks have happened. We had that woman whose face got pulled off. Like these,
Yeah.
these things have happened in popular culture. Bisho, this looks good.
I did not expect to like this as much as I did. And as the trailer went on, I liked it more and more. I almost said, come on, it's just Cujo with a monkey. And then the trailer got really good. And then I thought, this is, I don't know, it's Cujo if they didn't get stuck in the car for 45 minutes.
Right.
But then there was interesting choices like, okay, she's locked in the car and he's got the key fob, so he opened it up.
Well, remember he's a highly intelligent animal.
I know, but just brutal. Even like it's okay, it's me. Remember, and
Lucy,
you think he's got
Lucy,
it,
bad,
and then just snapping the wrist.
What a brilliant,
Yes.
Shah, that is a brilliant. When he's just hitting the fucking keypad, going bad. Oh my God!
Just smacking with the back of his knuckles. Just
yeah.
I do want to see who directed this movie.
I think it's a first-time director, and it is a person in the costume, and apparently the kills are horrific. Like it's pulling limbs and skin off. Like they don't. That's what people talked about at Fantastic Fest, is that the graphicness of it, because a chimpanzee, as we know, for those of you that don't know, a chimpanzee could peel your skin off of your bones.
Yeah,
I wonder.
Stuff.
Oh yeah, this
It's a dude, but yeah, British filmmaker named Johannes Roberts.
47 meters down. Oh, he did the Third Strangers. Okay, that's some shit.
He did a VHS 99 too.
What?
I actually really liked 47 meters down on Cage.
Yeah, people like it.
that. Yeah.
He did the Second
was a really good
Strangers.
one.
That was a good one. I like the Second Strangers. Was very good.
I wonder if there's gonna be any junk crushing, because that's one thing gorillas will do if they find you and fight you, is they'll like rip off your junk.
Chimpanzees like to pull you apart. Like they'll.
Yo,
pull
he's done Storage 24. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yes.
Heard of it?
Yeah, that's the mall
that's-
movie, right? Like the
It's the alien movie.
Yeah, with the aliens in the fucking
Is in the storage.
storage units. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cool movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm into it. I get why people look. That's a great trailer. And by the way, the teaser for this was the 911 call. That was the whole teaser, which
Okay.
works really well. She's like, he found me. Like, you know, and that was the teaser. But I'm sure we're going to be talking about this movie in the new year. I highly doubt we will not be spending some more time on this when this comes to theaters. But it screened very well. Anyway, we have a couple of really great trailers left. One of them is a actual now trailer for the reboot of Silent Night, Deadly Night, from the studio that brought Terrifier Cineverse into theaters, and from the star of the last Halloween there, the pseudo new Michael Myers. This is coming out in theaters at Christmas. I 100% plan on seeing this, but we have an actual real trailer for the rebooted Silent Night, Deadly Night.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
I love
the
that
house
voiceover
locked up
already.
tight. Yet a shadow approached in the dead of the night with a glimmering axe, so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
I wonder
Kinda
how much of
drifting
this
my
is
whole
based
life.
on the original.
I'm ready for something real.
Looking for something?
Maybe none of it.
Are you okay? I'm gonna figure out what's going on in there.
Doesn't look like the original.
Had no idea.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
He didn't have a love interest in the other one, right?
No.
What?
Nice. Damn.
Naughty.
Oh, I love it already. I'm so excited, guys.
An advent calendar of murders.
He's got a bloody advent
You
calendar.
have to dress like Santa.
I hope you slip from Billy into something else.
Billy. No, I think we might be in the queen here. Jesus.
Wait. Keep it on.
Oh,
Are you
man.
ready for this?
Oh, my God, guys. Just, he's killing a Santa con.
Jesus Christ.
Naughty.
Here we go.
Okay, there we go. That's an
Naughty.
homage.
Good boy.
Yeah.
That happened in the original. All right.
Yeah. B-Show, I think this looks great. I'm excited.
Fantastic. It almost feels like they also threw in some elements from Christmas Evil as well. I noticed that.
Maybe our favorite Christmas Evil.
I like that kid a lot. I think he got a really bad deal when they cast him as the wannabe Michael Myers, that whiny band kid in Halloween Ends.
Yeah, pseudo Michael Myers there.
Yeah, but I think he did a good job, and this looks like a fun movie in the vein of the original, with like a love interest, and she wants him to keep the suit on, kind of.
Yeah, like maybe
Bad
it's like a
Santa.
duality thing. Like he knows he's crazy, but he's kind of holding a normalcy down, which is different from the original.
Yeah.
But I'm into it, dude. I thought it looked
too.
great. Shah, where are you at with this?
I'm somewhere in the middle of the road with it, man. Not because there's anything wrong with it. It looks really fun and good, and I'll definitely check it out. I'm not saying I won't. But the original Silent Night, Deadly Night, man, I think it's one of the most overrated slashers.
The original. Okay.
I've never really been into it, man. I don't really get the hype. It's just a dude in a fucking Santa suit. Like it's not not that impressive. I don't know. There's nothing really behind it other than a crazy dad that just fucking wants to kill people.
Dude in a Santa suit.
Oh, it is though.
No, it's funny though the way you said it. It's funny.
But I don't know. It looks fun though. Like again, similar to the Primate movie. Looks like an easy watch. Like these are the type of movies that I'm in the mood for right now because I can't digest like any more fucking powerful.
I bet they're short and to the point. I bet they're short.
Like Shelby Oaks, Weapons,
Keep
Together.
hearing about that. Everyone's talking about that
movies like
motherfucker,
that.
too.
Like I need a break in between movies like that with a Primate or a Silent Night, Deadly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Don Stoney's like Terrifier ripoff, but keep in mind, Don Stoney.
I don't get that at all.
It's the same studio, and it predates Terrifier by about 40 years.
Plus, it has a completely different look than Terrifier 3 did. Terrifier 3 is very like hazy and glossy and nostalgic looking. This is pretty straightforward,
Well,
clear
also,
and
we can't just credit everything to Terrifier every time there's violence in horror movies now.
No,
'cause,
but
I mean,
what
it's
Don
not a
Stoney's
new
bringing up
concept.
is the most recent Terrifier was a Christmas movie last year, and now we have Silent Night, Deadly Night from the same studio.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a
but
very
I
fair
see that
thing
all
to say,
across the board, though. A lot of people just
Yeah.
always say everything's Terrifier, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, violence has been in movies forever, man. I mean, Terrifier ripped off other Grindhouse movies. It's not a new
but
concept,
Stoney is saying Santa suit, axe, repeat. If he's saying that's what makes it a Terrifier ripoff, go watch some of the 80s movies we've talked about in past years, like Christmas Evil, like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've existed for a while.
I think it's going to do well. I think actually it's not going to do Terrifier, but I think people are going to go see it for the kitsch of it. You know, seeing that movie, guys, in theaters 2 weeks before Christmas is pretty fucking insane. Like, that would be fucking thing to go see.
I might have to
I'm
go
saying,
check that out.
imagine going to see that on like Christmas Eve. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying that like it would be kind of fucking awesome. I'm contemplating. Anyway, we got a banger left here we want to share. I have been thinking about this movie ever since I saw the fake trailer, the post trailer for it at the Monkey. Osgood Perkins apparently is the hardest working guy in the horror community right now, because this guy is literally making a movie every year now. He's just making a movie. Technically, this is his second movie in a year.
The Monkey.
Yeah, he made 2 movies this year. Nobody made. I don't know anybody in any genre that made 2 movies in a fucking year.
And Longlegs wasn't even that long ago. I mean,
No, you're right. It wasn't that long ago. So he's made 2 movies in 3 years.
In a year and a half, dude.
2 movies in 2.5 years, like more or less.
3 movies in
3 movies.
3 movies in a
2
year and a
years.
half, dude.
Yeah, about a year and a half, a
Longlegs
little under 2 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about a movie called Keeper, which other people from Damien Leone, all these other people have seen it, and they can't stop posting about it and talking about it.
Yeah.
This is a real trailer. Remember, this is Osgood Perkins, guys, so we don't really get, he doesn't give us rinse repeat here.
Right.
But anyway, I am so excited to watch this in a movie theater, and we're going to play the real trailer that just got released this week.
Del Toro.
Whoop. Oh.
I was saying Del Toro. I saw he co-signed it too. He's a big fan of it.
3 people Del Toro, Damien, and another big director co-signed it this week. It might have been JT Molnar, or I think actually, but let's take a look at it now. Oh my God, this movie, Neon Shah.
Neon again, man. Hereditary vibe.
Yeah.
Can I trust this man?
White people in the woods, man.
Can I trust this woman?
Is it Tatiana Maslany?
Yeah. So now she's been in 2 of his movies.
Not bad.
2 years, yeah.
And she's
got
good.
She's a good actress.
That's why I said not bad,
Something
Shah.
special about you.
Solid 6.5 out of
Horror origami. He calls it horror origami.
You make the children.
Look at these shots. You have no idea what this is. Oh, James Wan. Okay.
I want to go.
I want to leave now.
What the hell? Was that a bag over her head, Terry Funk style?
Yeah.
I want to go back
Is it like a witch?
to before.
Yeah, something's haunted.
Oh, what the fuck was that in the
Is that
back?
crawling behind her?
I don't know, guys.
fuck?
See that thing scaling the tree?
Yeah.
Oh
Aliens?
my
What
God.
the hell's going on, man?
Oh my God.
Bro. Yo, can you go back like 10 seconds? That just
Oh
flashed,
yeah.
like,
What the
80
fuck was
seconds.
that?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
What the fuck was that?
Guys, you know this is like the Long Legs
Oh,
trailer
what
all
the
over again.
fuck?
All right, here I'm gonna give it some slow mo. Give me a
There are
second.
so many
Dude.
things in this trailer that you need to digest. There's like 8 different genres of horror in this trailer that you just have to digest.
All right,
Holy
so
shit.
yeah, something's crawling up the wall behind her.
Oh, you see that? Oh God, yeah, I see it
Yeah, like
now.
a gigantic torso. Whatever.
But look at this tree shot. Look at the shot with the tree. Watch this
Yeah,
shot. Can we see?
Oh, where'd
it's
it
already-
go?
Dude, I don't know. This is like nightmarish. Jesus
Aliens?
Christ.
What is that?
I don't know. We don't know. It's Osgood Perkins. He's not telling us dick. Look at this. There's so many things. I think this is some sort of haunted. Oh, fuck
What the
this.
fuck is that?
We're seeing
Oh,
these
yeah, I
visuals
like
and we have no idea. And the music is creepy and the tone shot is creepy.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
oh, God. This opens
is
in
that
2
other
weeks,
one?
in like a month? Oh my god.
I'm trying to stop on the previous one.
Yeah, that one. That's a face.
It looks like a liquefied human, like at the beginning of Texas Chainsaw, the rotted body.
Show, can we possibly? There's no point in searching it. They don't tell you. We're just not going to know until we see the movie.
Well, what do you want to know? I can try to find something. What's up?
Like if there's any plot that they're giving us.
I feel like I don't even want to know, man. I'm so intrigued by this. I
told you when I saw some of these similar graphics in the trailer at the movies. I just couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? But this looks knock out of the park.
Okay, all right. So I'm getting a couple pieces from different places. I feel like AI. I'm looking at 3 articles at the same time. So one says a wife becomes isolated in a secluded cabin, has to fend off an unspeakable evil. All right.
Okay. Not really
Movie Insider. Movie Insider says Malcolm and Liz take a romantic anniversary trip to a remote cabin. When Malcolm unexpectedly leaves for the city, Liz finds herself alone and confronted by a sinister presence. That's
all they're giving us.
Yeah.
I mean, none of that really.
Yeah, none of that really speaks to what we saw at all. But Shah, what is it about this guy, man? Like he just knows what to fucking drop to get your interest up, you know?
I wanna reserve my judgment before I say too much about the guy because I didn't really like the monkey that much. You know, I thought it was okay.
I didn't either.
I didn't like it.
So I don't want to give this guy a trophy immediately and be like, oh, this is the next big thing. Because I did like long legs, but the monkey was like, it's whatever.
Yeah, but this looks.
But this might be a heavy hitter.
This looks like one of these ones we just regurgitate and talk about for a month.
Dude, and honestly, this year, I mean, some big shit's coming out, dude. I mean,
in the next 2 months we have Black Phone 2 is opening right now.
Right.
People say it's like a fucking slaughterhouse fest.
Well, what have we had so far? We've had Bring Her Back, that was amazing, right?
Weapons, which you haven't seen yet.
Together.
We're forgetting some other good stuff though too. We've had our Final Destination and our
Sinners, the greatest movie ever.
Oh, the Ugly Stepsister.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, we've
Shelby
had some
Oaks
bangers.
coming out. Keeper.
Shelby Oaks, Keeper.
So are we going to do our year-end at year-end? Because some of these are still coming out?
At year-end, at the very end of the year.
Honestly, I think that's going to be good. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, the people that saw it liked it. I mean, it wasn't like, we have some bangers to contend with before the year is through. And we have, we have a Silent Night, Deadly Night. We have, who knows where that's going to land. That could be a fucking awesome, fun, that could be a great way to end the year. But this, B-Show, I'm sorry. I have to go see this because I want to know what the fuck this is about immediately.
I think that's part of it is Osgood Perkins had long legs and I loved it.
Oh, God.
There was, at the time,
well, he had the Black Coat's Daughter, which is a very good movie. I like
That's
that
right.
movie.
And then even though the monkey, I didn't like it, I thought
it's a good movie. It's okay,
it was made well. It was made well. Cool idea. However, this one there's just so much weird shit going on.
Yeah.
I have to see what it's about.
I have to know what happens. I want to know. Those visuals look great.
You know what this reminds me of? Which I'm hoping it's not similar to that because that was a huge letdown and I went into it thinking it's going to be fucking classic. Cuckoo. Remember that?
Yeah, but I liked Cuckoo a lot. I actually enjoyed it. It was so different. It was so different that I liked it. I appreciated how
it wasn't like the best of the year, but it was such an interesting concept.
It was but it was different. You're you didn't know that's what the fucking movie was going to be about, a fucking bird lady from fucking thousands of years ago. Nobody fucking would have figured that shit out.
Yeah, I just thought it was going to be creepier. I went into it thinking.
Well, this looks like
weird.
the creep factor's off the fucking reservation, dude. Honestly, I'm so creeped out by this movie and that. Shit, I'm like, fuck you, that music, it's like culty. Shah, I guarantee you it's like a witchcraft thing in that house and there's some spirit that lives there due to murder and violence and
I'm hoping it's folk horror. I love folk horror, man. So
yeah.
Oh,
for sure. Yeah. And Shelby Oaks, I'm hearing nothing but good things about Shelby Oaks. Black Phone 2 opens this weekend. I don't think I'm going to get to it, but I might go one night during the week. And this looks like an absolute banger. So we will see where it lands in a couple of weeks. But we got to get on over to the old Patreon. So please consider signing up, going to patreon.com/spitballmedia, $5 a month. Great time to get in there. Shah's going to drop an excellent solo show. I dropped one last week. B-Show's going to drop one before the end of the month. And, of course, you have the full catalog. So we want to plug some pals. Let's plug that Rich Dow podcast.
I will be on tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Excellent. Okay.
Special Halloween episode.
What is Cleric of Chaos's new podcast called?
Oh, fuck. Go ahead. I'll get it.
Okay. Well, let's plug our good friends over at the Wrestling Soup. Let's plug Don Tony. I just did a show with him fairly recently. You should check it out on his Patreon. Let's plug our good friend Sam Hoyos, his band Playing Dead. He's always cranking out the hits there. And, of course, he runs the Horror Nerd group on Facebook if you want to get in there. Horror Nerd Discussion. And, he's a good friend of ours here. And, of course, who else are we forgetting there, Shah? Anyone else we want to plug there? Oh, our good friends over at the Bayou Geeks, of course. Ringsiders. Anybody else? Necromaniacs.
Yeah. I think you pretty much got everybody.
Okay. And before we get to Cleric of Chaos, I just want to shout out, before we went on the air, we found out that legendary member of KISS, Ace Frehley, has passed away at the age of 74. What a fucking icon. I'm not the biggest KISS fan, but damn, KISS are like lightning in a bottle, the one in a kind. And Ace Frehley was one smooth New York motherfucker. So shout out to him. Do we have the X's and O's podcast is at 10 p.m. Eastern. Garden of Thought. Thank you, John McCain. Ace.
The Cheating Death podcast is
Cheating Death podcast with our good close friend Cleric of Chaos. So you want to be checking him out, of course. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to head on over to Patreon. We'll see you next week on the show.